So we're heading to Liberty City Anime. This is my badge. It says Umaru on it. Where's your badge? Sharingan fidget spinner! Yeah! The power!
I think that is weed to the 10th degree. You know, it was a mistake.
Great pain comes great power.
Anime was a mistake. Exhibit A.
The power of the Uchiha.
Hey, so it's been about a month since our last video and since Liberty City Anime Con. And what did you see that you really liked about it?
I really liked the dealer's room. It was, compared to what we were used to, because we've been in Anime Boston the past 3 years and that's the only con we've ever been. I like how the dealer's room is smaller. It's the hotel setting, the lighting is really warm. It felt really intimate. I was very comfortable and it was a lot of great selections and a very nice layout that felt very intimate and very nice.
With Liberty City Anime Con, it felt smaller, but at the same time it didn't feel like it was a bad thing that it was smaller. You know, this is it's around its like 3rd year of its running, and I thought it was a good con, especially for its like 3rd year. With the dealer's room, I really liked it because even though it was smaller, it was almost like a little maze to get around it. Now, how did you feel about the Artist Valley?
I really like the Artist Valley because they have a lot of great artists and they have a lot of cool selection of works. Some original authors came and they were promoting their books and I thought that was pretty cool. And it was also interesting as we ran into this artist called Yuganshen, and he is actually someone who we purchased work from in Anime Boston. And I recognized his work. It was really nice bumping into him, knowing that he's based around New York. He's going from cons to cons selling his work, so that was pretty cool.
We actually got the work from him. It was actually 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So, like, that was really cool. It was just really nice to see somebody that we actually knew, because it was like,
yeah,
you look kind of familiar, your work kind of looks familiar, and then we look up and we're just like, we have that one and that one. I really enjoyed like his work.
And I feel like the more we go to cons, we actually end up bumping into people that we know. It's really cool because you see, you know, this is a community. Going to conventions, doing like watching anime. It's a whole community here, and you actually know more people throughout.
We're going to segue into that actually a little bit. A segue into a segue. But speaking of cons, I think we should talk about the cons of this con. So what was the big negative thing that you saw for Liberty City Anime Con?
I'll say the only negative thing that I saw is that I didn't think that there were a lot of very attractive panels. There are panels that we're really interested in, and the ones that we're interested in were like a little later in the day, but when we get to the con, it's like, oh, you have those interesting panels, but then they get canceled. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a downer. Yeah, I think that's the only downside of this con.
I think there was two big things about the con that were negative that I didn't like. The first one was about the panels. They were canceled for whatever reason. You know, I don't care as to why. You know, that's on the con to figure out, and I'm able to give constructive criticism, but no one to tell us that it was canceled or we're waiting outside with a bunch of other people just like,
what's going on?
What's going on with this panel? That's unacceptable, you know? I think that there should be a way to let people know ahead of time if there is cancellations.
They did try to inform us, but I feel like it was also kind of late, so, you know, the staff were tired.
For future years for this con or any other con, trying to find a way to contact the people that are attending this event and let them know about like emergency switch ups and changes like that, maybe with email or like an app or something. You know, I know that this is its third year, so I understand that this doesn't have anything like this yet.
What Anime Boston does is they have a Twitter, and whatever is happening, they post on the Twitter.
The second thing that I really didn't like was the rave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like a really cool concept. It's just that the music selection, I don't even listen to EDM music, and I know what a rave is supposed to sound like. And it wasn't supposed to sound like... Even if this is an anime rave, I feel like the music selection should have been like way cooler.
Us and some friends we met who are great. Yeah. Shout out to Junko and Cora. We went there and it was just kind of like, oh, we weren't feeling it.
It can't be whack, and like that's what it was. Like you had people like sitting down. That's not what's supposed to happen at a rave. So I have two suggestions for this rave that I think would actually made it better. One, scrap that whack ass music that they were playing. And then the second one, make the rave 21 plus, start at midnight, serve alcohol. That would have been dope. Like that would have been so cool. You would have gotten so many more people out. All you had to do was show your pass and your ID, and it would have been an actual rave. So that would have been dope. That's how you would have fixed that rave. So the game room was really cool. We both had fun with that.
I danced! So there was this dancing game. Dance Dance Revolution! Woo! 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 But yeah, it was super fun. And this other girl who was super awesome and cute, shout out to Natasha. She danced with me and we had so much fun, and they had a lot of cool games. I was talking to we were talking to the gamers. We communicated with people, we made some friends, and I think that's the best thing, you know what I mean? They had a lot of really cool game selections too. It's definitely, they were definitely not like really short on anything.
And while you played Dance Dance Revolution, her friend and I, we went double teamed on some people on that Smash N64. I don't have any complaints about the game room at all. Another
thing I like about this con, I guess, you know, we're in New York City, and you know, since we live here now, we don't really go to that many of the tourist spots, but the fact that the con is located at Times Square was pretty cool. Like the whole weekend we just kept going back and forth. You see a lot of tourists, a lot of people, and because of the con, a lot of cosplayers just walking around Times Square. Let's talk about what we bought at the dealer's room and artist room. First, this is the pig I bought. He's really cute and squishy and really soft and pink. I named him Bacon. And, oh my gosh, if you remember from the Instagram photo when I was sick, I have a bacon and egg sandwich.
So the first that I got ever now is a pop of Ace from One Piece, and it was really dope. Like I stood there for about a couple minutes trying to decide which one I wanted. A little bit of backstory for this. I started One Piece last year, and now I'm finally caught up. I love this show. This show is amazing.
I also we got a new wall scroll this year, and I realized we buy one every year. And this one is a One Piece one.
Actually, you know, I'm thinking it might, like, this might be the Fishman arc.
This is the Fishman arc.
Yeah.
Because the bubble. I just noticed. Yeah, this is the Fishman arc. So now let's talk about the posters we got from artists. And I think we got a lot of very good ones this year. We talked about Yugen before. So we got his newest My Hero Academia work. Bakugo and Shoto. It looks so awesome. I really love his work. His Instagram account, will link it. Please check him out because he's a fantastic artist. If you actually bump into his work in a con, you know, talk to him because he's really nice. Next up is these two artists, and they're actually sisters that we bought a lot of work from. Kathy 100. The other sister's name is Potatobuns. So this is one of Kathy 100's work. So it's a bunch of super cute, famous anime characters all in one picture. You got, let's see, you got Chopper. You got, oh, they're from Sailor Moon. Who else? Oh, he's from Cardcaptor Sakura. Who's this again? Oh, I keep forgetting his name.
That's Appa. This is the dog from Cowboy Bebop.
There's Pikachu eating a strawberry. And here's, oh, this is from Fairy Tail.
It's Happy.
Cubed, the most evil, cute thing ever.
You have Cone right here from Bleach. You have Excalibur from what is this doing? No, this isn't. Is this Soul Eater?
Look how cute this is.
Wait, I wanna actually see if I can get one more. JT actually owes me dinner. Which I just made up. Oh, got one. Buta. Oh!
Buta! This is awesome. So I love JoJo. I think it's freaking awesome. Look at this. This is by the sister Potatobuns. And this is just so cute. Those are all the JoJos being drawn and looking cute and awesome.
So she picked this one because it made her laugh so hard. But what killed it for me was actually like the plan, like over on this side. You know, you just got
so funny.
So cool. So shout out to Kathy 100.
Anyone who's seen Tokyo Ghoul knows that they can pretty much only drink coffee. So this is sweet. Last but not least, by Potatobuns. Look at this. I was laughing so hard when I saw this. I've never watched the anime, but I read the manga. I'm caught up. I love this series. I love the manga. I love the author. He's so talented. I love their art style. So check them out. Kathy 100 and Potatobuns. We'll link their names.
Alright, so this concludes our video for Liberty City Anime Con. Sorry that it took so long. We're busy people. We'll get on it more.
Thanks for watching, and follow us on our channel and our social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all two fucking nerds. Follow us, subscribe.
If you like our videos, definitely give us a like. You know, it helps us.
See you next time. Ready? To do it?
No.
No?
Yeah.